Hello, welcome back, meine Liebchens. Greetings and welcome to another installment of Randy's Beer Garden. This is a very special episode because today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new beer, Victory's Tastykake Coffee Cake Ale, which just the name of that makes me smile because it's so sweet. You may also notice that we have officially entered the desk era of Randy's Beer Garden. I'm very excited about this desk. It's looking very official and for realsies here in your garden. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this new classic from Pennsylvania. It's 6%. It's got a lovely art of the stupid truck thing that I guess delivers tasty cakes. I don't really know. I'm a beer guy, but I do enjoy munching on tasty cakes now and again. They are a delicious snack food. So I've never tried this. I've never heard anyone talk about this. As I said, it does not have a score on Beer Advocate yet. I don't think I've seen a single YouTube review of this yet. So we're pioneers here in the land of Bruges. This is a little awkward because I'm not used to doing it on the table. So you're going to have to give me a second and get used to the desk. We're all getting used to it, darling. Okay. Not really much carbonation coming out of the top of the bottle here. Wow. Wow. That sure does smell cakey. That's the cakiest darn beer I ever smelled, I'll tell you what. Like, this is seriously very cakey. Wow, it really smells like a fresh, like, cinnamon snack cake. So they nailed it on that one. Let's see how they do on the pour here. Wow. Whoa. Ooh, that looks so tempting and lovely in my medieval times glass. My goodness. Goodness is the word. That looks delicious. As far as appearance goes, I gotta say, that's a 10 out of 10 for me. That just looks so scrummy. Like yesterday, I tried New Trails Crisp Lager, which is a lovely, lovely lager. It don't look as good as this. It's beautiful, but it don't look as good as this. Look at that head. That head is just perfect. It's honestly, appearance is like 10 out of 10 for me. Freaking gorgeous. Okay, in the glass, there's definitely more of like an estery kind of a smell coming through, a little bit more of like an alcoholic something in the back end for sure, which at 6% alcohol by volume just makes sense. You know, they can't hide all of it. Oh, it smells really inviting though. Let's give it a taste, shall we? Oh, oh wow. Whoa. Whew. Wow. I got to try it again before I even tell you guys because this, wow. This is very unexpected. This beer is very unique tasting. It almost kind of reminds me of banana bread or maybe, something more along like the lines of Golden Monkey with that sort of like the banana clove flavor that it has. This is nowhere near as strong, obviously. It's a little bit lighter. It actually kind of reminds me of the shock top in the sort of body that it has. But that cinnamon sweetness is sort of overwhelming, unfortunately, I gotta say. It is not as subtle as I was expecting it to be from that initial smell, although when I poured it into the glass, I was like, this might have a little bit more funk going on than I initially anticipated when I smelled it out of the bottle. But yeah, it's not bad at all. It reminds me of a lot of other beers, but it's not like any other beer. It's very unique. The body is, I would say, medium, which for 6% alcohol you would kind of expect. It's definitely sweeter than I would have thought, and it's not just pure coffee cake sweetness, which is what you would probably think going into a coffee cake beer. It does not, unfortunately, remind me very much of Tastykakes. The smell, if anything, reminds me more of Tastykake than the flavor does, which is not necessarily great. That said, it's very drinkable. Yeah, that medium body is one that I could see putting back a few of. And it actually, the flavor does do a pretty good job of masking that 6% alcohol. It's just, it's a bigger flavor than what I expected. I was expecting this to be more akin to perhaps Hershey's Chocolate Porter or maybe the Shock Top Pretzel beer, which, they have distinct flavor profiles that I enjoy, but they're just sort of muted. That's kind of what I was thinking this would be. I'm actually surprised, not necessarily super pleasantly surprised, but definitely surprised with the way that this tastes. It's a little bit more than what I bargained for, I would say. That said, if you're a fan of Tastykake, particularly the coffee cake, I would certainly recommend you give it a try because there is enough of that cinnamon sugar taste in there that you're going to find something you'll like. It's good. And at 6% alcohol, you'll definitely get a good buzz off of 2, 3 of these, depending on how fast you drink it, your body weight, etc. But yeah, definitely an enjoyable brew. It's definitely not what I was expecting, but it's exciting because it's new. And, I'll probably never get it again. But anywho, thanks for tuning in and staying with us here for a few moments in our beer garden. And look forward to more projects in the future. Auf Wiedersehen!